okay? I will try to timestamp these, but it may be a few minutes before I get them out, so just bear with me since we're doing this live. It may take just a little bit longer than normally. Normally when I do all signs and I upload, I'm able to get the timestamps pretty quickly. But at any rate, we are going to be asking the question, what is your relationship status going to be like through the end of March 2021? And we're going to do Aries all the way through Pisces. Okay, and guys, if you haven't done so, I hope you'll subscribe to my channel, okay? Join my growing family, all right? And the likes and comments, of course, always mean so much to me, more than I can put into words. I guarantee you that you guys have no idea. And y'all, personal reading information is in the description box below this video as well. I have tried to make those financially feasible for as much as I can. So try to take advantage of that while you can. I am getting a lot, you know, but I try to make it where I can help as many. Hey, Nacho Mama, I got you set up, by the way, as an admin, a mod. And we are just starting, and I haven't even started with Aries yet, but we are doing relationship status predictions. So at any rate, I'm going to try to keep up with what sign I'm on, but if you could help me, that would be great too, okay? Because, you know, I am got the over 40th disease. So with that being said, Aries gang, let's get started, Aries. Let's get started. Let's see what your relationship status is looking like through the end of March, Aries. Here we go. Here we go. Yes, you are. You're in blue. Absolutely. You are in blue. So anyway, all right. The wind is a little bit crazy right now, but we're working with it. We're working with it. All right, Aries. Let's see. Sorry, I knocked my phone because I'm trying to kind of anchor the cards down. Aries. Got options all day long. You got options all day long. We've got the Seven of Cups here. We also have the World card, and we got the Two of Swords. Okay, and you know, typically the Two of Swords can speak to roadblocks, but here I'm going with options. I think you've got two options here, and one of them is a lot better and more viable than the other. I'm just going to say that. I think there is one that has long-term potential for sure, with a lot of happiness here. This person that you are dealing with, Aries, and you probably even know who I'm talking about, has a lot of long-term potential. This person is ready. They're ready for the next phase. They've worked through their stuff. There's a lot of happiness and long-term vitality here. There's another one, probably at least one. You may have more options than two. I don't know, Aries. But at any rate, there is another one that I would be very wary of. That one is going to come. That one is probably in some kind of inner turmoil or conflict that you may or may not even know anything about. But there's some struggle here with this one, and this one may be up in their head with their own options too. That's another thought there. But this person may even come across argumentative and, you know, that kind of thing. But there is one that is viable, Aries. So I do like that one for you, Aries, a lot. But don't get up in your head. Don't get overwhelmed about this thing, okay? That's another thing. Because, you know, and I say this a lot, when you're looking at situations, you know, if you're using your intuition from doing your daily energy work, then you should be good as far as being able to see clearly and distinguish based on, you know, your intuitive nudges and then your guidance from your friendly red-headed tarot reader. Right. So now let's move along to Taurus gang. Taurus gang, let me check this off real quick. Y'all would so laugh if you could see my setup here. I've got everything anchored down because it's a really windy day, and I'm like shuffling on a piece of cardboard on the end of a piece of notebook because, yeah, it's just a thing, okay? So anyway, we do what we can with what we have, right? So anyway, Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, relationship status from now until the end of March. Relationship status from now until the end of March. Yes, Taurus gang. My daughter's a Taurus. Relationship status from now till the end of March, Taurus gang. Let's take a peek. Let's take a peek, Taurus gang. All right. Okay. Well, you know what, Taurus? Committed on this. all day long. And I really am getting that this is a well thought out decision. This is not something, oh, you got a sun that's a Taurus. Is that not cool? This is well thought out. This is not something that is being done on impulse, which, go figure, Taurus, that's Taurus energy all day long, right? We think, you know, you guys are, you know, much less impulsive than us air signs. You know, I'm a Gemini, many of you know that. But Knight of Wands in reverse. Okay, Knight of Wands can peek out if there's distance involved sometimes, okay? But, you know, the other thing that I like about this is when the Knight of Wands comes up in reverse, this is probably somebody who has worked through some issues in a mature way, probably dealt with some anger issues in the past, but that thing is behind them. That's kind of what I get for this. But at the end of the day, you got the Queen of Swords, which is a very high vibrational card. So I'm going to go with that you are going to be in a pretty good situation, Taurus gang. That's what I'm going to get from those cards, okay? So that's the story for my Taurus friends. All right. Well, let's move along to the air signs. Gemini, how are my Geminis doing today? My fellow Geminis, many of you know I'm a double Gem, so always fun to read for the Gemini folks. All right, Gemini Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Relationship status predictions for the end, from now until the end of March. Relationship status from now until the end of March. Gemini, let's take a look. Let's take a look, Gems. Let's see what we got here. Well, Gems, you know what I get? Ooh, okay. All right, let's talk about this. You may have a Scorpio around. You pulled that, but you also pulled the Four of Swords and the Two of Cups reversed. You may have been walking away from something recently because I see you taking a break and working on you, Gemini. This is taking a break from something, and these two cards speak to endings. So I really think a lot of you Geminis that I'm talking to, and of course, you know, if this is your story, then so be it. If not, then whatever, you know, take what resonates, of course, right? And of course, check your other placements. But here again, I think many of you are dealing with, or something has come to an end or right about to come to an end, and you are going to take a break from the whole thing and do the right thing, yay you, okay, and go inside and fix you and, you know, patch up any damage and, you know, work through any issues and look at, you know, anything you could do vibrationally that, you know, would attract something a little bit better, okay, in the future. So good for you, Gemini. Good for you. You may have been dealing with, in the past, a strong soul connection too, okay? This can also speak to unrequited love, okay? It can speak to that as well. But I kind of get for you guys that you're going to go inside and make some repairs, okay? And so, you know, there's nothing wrong with that. That's completely fine, okay? Better to do that than to just go right back in, you know, from the frying pan to the fire and not, you know, work through issues. Okay, with that being said, let's move along to the watery signs. Cancerians, how are we doing today? Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. How goes it today? This is where my Venus is. My Venus is in Cancer, so at any rate, we are on Cancer now. And we are asking the question for those of you who have Cancer in your Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus placements. Your relationship status predictions from now until the end of March. Let's take a look. Hey, Jane, how are you? Good to see you. Good to see you, Jane. Well, all right, Cancer, get ready. If you're not already hooked up, you're going to be. And when I say hooked up, I don't mean the traditional definition. I mean like attached to someone, connected, committed all day long. All three of these cards basically are telling me the same thing. You are going to be vulnerable with someone. You're going to take an intuitive risk. And the reason I say that is because a lot of nurturing here. This is a marriage card for many people. Maybe you take it up to the next level with someone even. Maybe you're already involved and you're taking it up to the next level. I kind of get that for a lot of you. Heads up, you got 2 pregnancy cards here, okay? If that's what you want, then great. Go forth and make beautiful people. If not, you know, right, the perfect heart for Cancer, exactly. So at any rate, you know, these cards, this is definitely long-term potential all day long. Don't get complacent, Cancer. This is a good one, okay? This is a good one. Do not get complacent about you know, staying on top of your energy work, right? But, oh, and that may have, oh, we had Aries energy there too, as well as earth and water. So with that being said, let's move along to the Leos. The Leo gang. How are the Leos today? Leo sun, moon, rising, and Venus sign. Let's get a prediction on your relationship status between now and the end of the month. The end of the month of March 2021 for my Leo gang. Relationship status prediction for my Leo gang. Absolutely, Jane. I hope you like that. I hope you like that. So, okay, Leos. Let's take a look, Leo gang. Let's take a look. Wow, Leo. Okay. Okay. All right. Kind of interesting. I think who you're dealing with and or you are overcoming some obstacles. That's what I'm getting from this, okay? Maybe dealing with financial obstacles, but whatever the case may be, this is all about outgrowing competitiveness and kind of toxicity and kind of working through some things, which is great. Okay, this is a fantastic card in and of itself. Okay, now you got the King of Pentacles in reverse, but hold tight, we got better stuff. And this is why I say there may have been, or you know, you may be working through some financial obstacles, but at the end of the day, I see you committed and stepping into from here out of something that was some turmoil, basically, to something really kind of going up to the next level. That's what I get with this card. And this is Aries energy as well, for what it's worth. But this is the Emperor card. You also have fire and earth as well. Okay, Leo. And but this is a lot of maturity and stability that's that you're headed toward with this person. Okay, and it's almost like if you're committed, I think you may even step up. You know, I'd love to hear back from you guys, okay, Leo, because that's kind of what I see. All right, with that being said, let's move along to the Virgo gang, the nocturnal side of Mercury, right? I don't know why, but, you know, and, you know, Gemini is ruled by Mercury, but so are you. You're considered the nocturnal side. But anyway, back to my Earth signs, my Virgo signs, absolutely. All right, so Virgo, if you have Virgo in your sun, moon, rising, or Venus, let's get a relationship status prediction for you guys, okay? Let's get a relationship status prediction for my friends who have Virgo as a significant placement in their chart. Let's take a look, Virgo. Let's take a look. All right, Virgo, you pulled some of the same cards that Leo did. Not quite, but one of them, but okay. Wow, Virgo. I don't know what you're doing, but okay. All right. Whoa, whoa, whoa. All right. All of these cards are good. You do some work, and somebody recognizes your value, bottom line. I always save the best for last. If you've watched me for any length of time, you know that. It's already starting out good, right? But the other two cards are even better. Can I just go there? Okay. Seven of Wands. This is fire energy. You also have water energy and Aries energy, okay? King of Cups. A lot of emotion here, okay? I think who you're dealing with, or you possibly, because, you know, and what I'm about to say would certainly be consistent with Virgos that I know. Silent strength. Nurturing, okay, very mature, and certainly this is the one, okay, this energy, what I like about the energy in this card, this is how I interpret the energy in the King of Cups. This is the one who overhears you say what your favorite flower is. He doesn't ask, or she, okay, whichever the case may be, okay. If it's a she, then she asks what your favorite ball team is, and that's the jersey that she goes and gets for you without you even realizing that she picked up on that in the conversation. The same is true for the guy. He picked up on that your favorite flower was tulips in the conversation, okay? Very observant, very nurturing, thoughtful. This is the just because, you know, kind of person that walks up with a card in their hand or your favorite candy or whatever the case may be. But committed all day long, okay? Again, that beautiful Emperor card. Y'all, that's the King of Kings, okay? Absolutely. Absolutely. And very mature. Just a lot of maturity and stability here. A lot of commitment. Boom. There you go, Virgo. I don't know how it gets any better than those cards. I mean, you know, it is what it is. I'm pulling some excellent cards today. Wow. That's amazing. I love it when we get good readings. Okay, With that being said, let's move along to my Libra friends. If you have Libra as a sun, moon, rising, or Venus placement, then this reading is for you. This reading is for you, Libra gang. Let's get a checkup on what we think your relationship status might be now through the end of March. Libra, let's take a look. Let's take a look, Libra gang. Let's take a look. All right. All right, let's see here, Libra. You know what, Libra? I think you're going to be focused on your job. I really do. And let me say this. I think you're kind of patching your heart up on something in the past, a lot of you Libras, and that's okay. Not a thing in the world wrong with that. Just be sure that you go inside and do the energy work, and don't avoid that. Don't walk away from that. But you're withdrawing from the dating scene, I think, for a little bit, and that's okay. Okay, if that is you, then fine. Now, you are definitely, you know, encouraged to, this is a highly spiritual card, so you're very much encouraged to go inside, okay? But many of you, I think you're kind of focused on other things, you know, as far as being your primary focus. But, you know, at the end of the day, you know, when you get home at night, and, you know, I think you're taking care of you and doing some self-care and maybe doing some shadow work and patching up your heart, okay? But definitely spending a lot of time inside, which I like for you a lot, Libra. Like I said earlier, I can't remember what, I think it was, I don't know who it was. But anyway, about going inside, there is nothing wrong with taking a break from that, okay? So good for you, Libra. I think you're going to be single, but I think it's a choice that you're making, okay? I don't think for the most of you that that it's anything other than you saying, you know what, I'm okay to take a break from this thing, and da-da-da-da-da. So I like that for you. I think some of my cards got, my cards got turned around. Let me just take a minute and fix those. I'm so sorry. And as soon as I do, we're going to get to my Scorpio gang. I hope my Scorpio gang is, oh, I did that again. I'm so sorry. I keep bumping my phone, y'all. But anyway, okay, if we have Scorpio in our sun, moon, rising, or Venus placement, let's find out. Let's get a prediction of your relationship status from now until the end of March. Now through the end of March, relationship status, everybody. Let's take a look. Oh, just so you know, Nacho Mama, I don't know if you have time to fool with me today, but I'm probably going to do a couple of more lives if I can today too. So I found a spot that has pretty good reception, I think. I hope y'all are hearing me okay. Let me know, Nacho Mama, if I'm coming through okay on this, you know, if the reception is coming through okay. I've got 5 bars, or I did whenever I checked last. But yes, Scorpio gang, let's get a prediction on your relationship status. Scorpio, sun, moon, rising, and Venus relationship status from now through the end of March. Let's take a look, Scorpio. Let's take a look. Well, I'm seeing a new start, Scorpio. Seeing a new start. That's what this is about. New opportunity, new way of life, new start. The wheel turns in your direction. Wheel of fortune, right? I think you have been, I think, good. Oh, thank you. You're so sweet. I'm always so self-conscious, but thank you. I think you have been working on yourself, okay? And your person may be at a distance. The Six of Swords has peeked out, but I'm going to say this. I think you took a break. You fixed some stuff, you did some repair work on the old heart, and inside did some soul work, and now you're coming out. That's what I'm getting from this card, okay? And you got the Page of Cups here, okay? That, and I like that. Hey, Michelle, good to see you. Welcome, welcome. We are on Scorpio right now, but if you missed your sign, and of course these are for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, so check out your placements. But if you missed, you can always catch the replay. But anyway, the thing I like about the Page of Cups is this. This is like the start of something, like, it almost like it starts out with a flirt, right? Could involve children, of course, maybe, or maybe it's somebody that you'll eventually have children with. But it's like a flirt comes, it's kind of like this, almost like a timeline, Scorpio. It's like you took your break and now you're stepping forward and coming back into the dating world, and then you get this flirt coming in, right? And then boom, new start with this person. I'm going to go with committed for you, Scorpio. That's what I see. That's how I read those cards. That's how I read those cards. We're going to call it that. Sagittarius. Sagittarius, my last of my fire signs. I hope you guys are doing well. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, placement. Relationship status prediction from now through the end of March. Let's take a look. Let's take a look, Sagittarius. Y'all, I love to say this. Can I just say it? Sagittarian energy. I don't know why, but I just like saying that, okay? I guess I can have that phrase for my own. Some of them I copied from Rich, but some of them I made. I think I made that one for me. So kind of funny because his girl is a Saggy, so funny. But anyhow, Sagittarius, let's get your relationship predictions from now through the end of March. And there it is. Okay. Okay, Sag, you're going to have options too. Calling it like I see it. Maybe dealing with a Capricorn. We also have water and earth for what it's worth. 7 of Cups, options all day long. Don't let it overwhelm you. Go inside, do that energy work regularly so that you can make good intuitive decisions. I think you got 2 here. I'm going to have to caution you. Now, for some of you, there is one option, and it's strictly, it could be just somebody after, you know, in the old South, what they used to refer to as a bedfella. Okay, I'm trying to keep this PG because we're on YouTube. Okay, it could be that. That could be what this is about. Okay, also could be involve children, but this is good news coming in. So it could just be that you have 2 options, and one of them you're going to need to use your intuition in making a good decision. But this is almost like a flirt coming in. Okay, so really, I do think you have options. I think this could go either way, and it's going to be up to you to make a decision whether or not you even want to commit. Or go figure. Sagittarians are by nature a bit independent, but I think if you want to commit, the option is there, and I think you've got one good option and one not so much. Okay, this one is a little bit selfish. Okay, probably needs to do a lot of work on themselves, and we'll just leave it at that. Okay, but this one sometimes can be deceptive, and but this one, no, not at all. Okay, this is a good one. So just, you know, for those of you Sagittarius that are looking at 2 options, okay, be very, very intuitive in your decision making. Okay, don't go with something just because there's a lot of hot, you know whaty. Okay, and I'm trying really hard to stay, you know, PG rated. I just became a YouTube partner. I don't want to blow it. Okay, Sagittarius. All right, with that being said, let's move along to the Cappies. Capricorn, how's it going, Capricorn? Capricorn Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's take a look at your relationship status predictions from now through the end of the month of March 2021. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I'm a Cap Moon, so always fun to read for my Capricorn friends. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's take a look, Cappies. Let's take a look. Let's take a look, Cappy. All right. Ooh, I'm having to prop these cards up, so it's kind of fun. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm trying to keep them from blowing away. It's a little bit windy today. Capricorn, I think right now, hey, special effect, I'm glad to see you. I'm doing several others, hopefully today too, depending on how my reception is. But okay, Capricorn, I kind of think the answer is no on these. You've got the 2 kings in the reverse, okay? And you've got the 8 of Cups. You may be walking away from something kind of freshly, okay? I get that. If some of you are going to have an opportunity to make a commitment with someone who is a lot immature, and it's going to end as quick as it started, okay? So it's, if you choose to go down, if that is your story, Capricorn, then be very, very careful, because, you know, I see a lot of immaturity here, and really somebody who kind of doesn't know what they want, and I think it's going to end as soon as it starts, or you're going to be looking at, why did I do this, and feeling very disillusioned, okay? This can mean heartbreak too. This can mean an injured heart too, but it's, the 8 of Cups is always traditionally my walking away card, okay? And so if it doesn't end, it's going to leave you really wishing it would, okay? I'm just going to call that out like I see it, Cappies. All right. Aquarius gang, the last of the air signs. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. If you have Aquarius in those placements, then let's get a prediction on your relationship status between now and the end of March. Now through the end of March 2021 for my Aquarius friends. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, relationship status. Hey, Jenny Jen, you're in blue. You see that? I'm going to be doing a couple more if you can make it today throughout the afternoon, too. So, found a good spot, I think. But we are on Aquarius. Jenny Jen, you did just make it in time. Aquarius, relationship status prediction. Now through the end of March 2021. Let's take a look, guys. Well, okay. All right, so here's what I'm getting. And these cards are a little bit weird, but okay, here's what we're going to go with. All right, you may be dealing with a Pisces, okay, or what have you. I'm like weighting stuff down. The wind is just going crazy. And but anyway, I am going with this. All right, you got the King of Wands in reverse, and you also have the Moon card. And as many of you know, the Moon card is all about secrets, and don't believe everything you see, hear, and read about a person. And you know, I think some of you may come to deal with somebody who looks real good on paper and sounds real good and talks a good game, but you know, King of Wands in the reverse is playa energy all day long, okay? And you're not going to realize it at first, but it will come out. It will come out, I promise you that, okay? So here's what I see. Either way, okay, there's two scenarios here. Either you commit or you don't. For those of you that commit, you're going to fly the coop real quick and step into some real independent energy, work through your crap and why you attracted this person to begin with, okay? Or those of you who are doing energy work, and you see this for what it is when it comes, or you listen to your sweet tarot reader, okay? You're going to cut that out right at the pass because you ain't got time for no BS, okay? And this is my I'm fine regardless card. That's why I like the Six of Wands so much. It's like, you know what? If you want to hang with me, that's fine. But you know what? You're going to have to vibe like I vibe, or it's not going to, it's, you know, and it's nothing personal. It's strictly an energetic move on my part. You know, I'm cutting out in the kindest way, but quickest way that I can, cutting out that which does not, you know, align with what I am about, okay? I am not playa energy, and I'm not going down that path with someone who is, and you're going to make an intuitive decision to do that. So, two scenarios. Some of you will commit, and then it will go south because of some truths coming out. But a lot of you, hey, special effect, but a lot of you are going to be, you're going to see this at the jump because you're doing your regular meditation, and you got those, intuitive glasses on. You're going to see it coming. You're going to smile because you're going to go, it works. I see. And you're not going to get mad. Nothing personal. And you're not going to wish that person any harm. You want them to eat, just not a seat at your table in the restaurant or even in the same city kind of thing, right? So it's not like you don't wish the person well. That's a high vibe move. And I think that's what a lot of my Aquarius friends watching this are going to do. Boom, mic drop, right? Okay, so with that being said, Pisces, last but not least, my last of my zodiac and the last of the water signs. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign. That's right, that's right. I love that, Jenny Jen. So Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's get your relationship status prediction through the end of March. Through the end of March. Let's take a look. Y'all, mods, I will try to post something about, I don't know, 20 or 30 minutes before I go live. I'll try to post it on my community page, and it should hit your feed. So just watch that too, okay? I'll start doing that if that'll help. But anyway, Pisces. Let's get a relationship status prediction for you from now through the end of March 2021, Pisces gang. Let's get it done. Let's get it done. Show of hands, who wants some moonology after Pisces too? Who wants some moonology? Y'all let me know, okay? Yes, I got one vote. I see Nacho Mama. Oh, is that that's an aye. You're so awesome. Y'all are so sweet. Pisces, I don't know what you're doing, But friend, you're doing it right. Can I just say that? Pisces, okay, first of all right, you may be dealing with a Libra. Okay, you're vibing. You're vibing, you vibe. You're busy, you're about yourself, and you're happy. And you're fine either way. This is another I'm fine regardless energy. Okay, I'm getting to the best. You know, if you've watched me for any length of time, do I not always save the best cards for last? Okay, so this is the start, and this is where you are to begin with. Boom. Fire energy here, okay? Queen of Wands, okay, she's very loving, very happy. She's fine either way. Someone comes in her life, but they don't align. She's real kind about it, but she's just like what I described with Aquarius gang. Nothing personal, but she'll cut out if it doesn't serve her. She'll smile when she's doing it, and she means it when she says she wishes you well, you know, but she's very balanced, and that's what she's bringing in. The table's turning in her direction. You may be dealing with a Libra, okay? This is the Justice card, okay? This is about tables turning in your direction. A lot of balance and fairness. And guess what comes in? Commitment all day long. One of the best cards in the deck, friends. The World card. What you're bringing in is ready for the next step of the game. Ready for the next phase of their journey. Ready for their next step and worked through their crap. This is a great self-awareness, very, very mature, a lot of happiness, a lot of long-term ability. So, you know, as I always say, don't get complacent, you know, keep it going in that direction, okay? Tarot is never set in stone. It's up to us, both people involved in a relationship, to keep it here, okay? To keep the spark, to keep the happiness, to keep yourself in check by doing the energy work and the self-care and all of those things that we go into solitude to do, right? So with that being said, who wants some Moonology? Anybody want me to? I'll just do it. I'm not even going to wait. I'll just do it because I just want to, okay? Let me put these cards away where they won't blow away, and then we'll pull out the Moonology real quick. Y'all would so laugh. It's so windy here. But anyway, I am going to grab some Moonology for you guys. Hey Jane, how are you? Again, you were a Cancer, right? That's what I saw you commenting on the Cancer reading, yes. And oh, thank you for that, Nacho Mama. I'll do them this time. Y'all, it'll take me a little bit to get the timestamps up, so just be patient with me, but I will get them like I normally do, okay? So, okay, let's pull some Moonology for everyone. Everyone, a little bit of Moonology. I love this. This is so perfect. Virgo energy. Some of you that have placements in Virgo are maybe dealing with a Virgo, but you are good enough, okay? Do not ever doubt your worth, okay? And if you do, then go inside, because you are worth, okay, you can't put a price on what you're worth, okay, number one. Number two, if you're breathing, you deserve love in a healthy and mature way. Can I just say that? All right, can I just say that? North Node Virgo. Hey, Michelle. And so don't forget your value. We talked about this for a lot of the signs today, did we not? A new start is coming. I hope these are coming through pretty good. And look at this reminder, and I'm going to leave this with y'all. You know, we talked about this a lot, about going inside and doing the meditation and the, you know, energy work associated with making good decisions, right? You needed to hear that, Jane. I'm glad that came out for you. And this is Pisces energy for what it's worth. So those of you who are either dealing with a Pisces or have Pisces placement, right? Hey, Special Effect, you're so sweet. So at any rate, y'all, I'm going to go live with some of the individual signs later, and I may do another all signs live as well, but I have so enjoyed this. It is so much fun always. It's kind of harder to do the individual signs because I have to have more space, but the quick energy updates that we do, like what I just did for the all signs, I can do a little bit better, but it is pretty windy today. So we will play it by ear. Maybe I'll just go find some big rocks or something and weigh my cards down, right? So with that being said, thank you all for joining in. Subscribe and check your notifications. YouTube does recalibrate those from time to time. Y'all, I watch Rich a lot, and my notifications from him got bumped over because normally I put all on the little bell, and then you know, for some reason it said none, and I'm like, what happened there? I mean, I love my Rich, you know, I love me some Rich. I mean, I'm gonna get my notifications even if I can't watch all of them, right? So that's right, you can't have a bad day with a good attitude. That's it. Y'all, it's such a funny story how I even came here. Hey, Em, how are you? Aquarius got a good reading. It was a little different, but I think you're going to like it. I mean, you can ask Jenny Jen. She's one of my mods, and she's an Aquarius. But yeah, I think so. But with that being said, y'all, tune in later. Watch for me throughout the afternoon. I'm going to do probably at least 2 more, maybe 3. Okay, we'll just play it by ear. Many, many blessings to everyone. Thank you so